Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another video. I'm gonna do for today, y'all. I'm doing my little short video about the about the rapper Boosie Badazz. Okay, my video I'm talking about the rapper today is rapper Boosie Badazz along with Lil Boosie. So the video is gonna talk about the rapper Boosie Badazz. Okay, Boosie, basically one of the rappers down south, like here, South, which is, got a lot of rappers come from different places, Boosie was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which he made his start from is out there, Louisiana, the Baton Rouge scene versus the New Orleans scenes, which is basically different, lower yeah, New Orleans rap scene basically about how it made it to bounce music, how the New Orleans rap music scene is kind of more about bounce music, how bounce music was created back then, but like the Baton Rouge rap scene basically different from New Orleans. Like Louisiana is basically known for making, gangster music, killing, robbing, basically have a hood life music. But like Boosie came with a good musical career, it Boosie had started rapping with 14. He made his first album called The Youngest of the Count back in 2000. Yeah, I talk about the year 2000 when I was, young, so yeah. I probably was in second grade with this on here. I said back in the I said back in the 2000, I was probably about 9 years old. I was 9 though, I say Boosie made his first album back in the year 2000. Yeah, that Boosie back the song came out for 20 years ago. Like the album came out back 20 years ago. Like Boosie probably known it being more relevant basically today's rap genre. Like Boosie made a couple albums back in the early 2000s. To when I was in school. Elementary, junior high school, and high school. Like Boosie made those type of albums, but back then, but the first album they got Boosie was from my Thug's album. Yeah, I got the album back back when I was in high school. Back around 2007 or eight, I don't know, but yeah, I think Boosie made like a couple of albums. When he was basically rising up to the top of being being one of those down south rappers, like Boosie, Boosie made his first album back when he was like 17 years old, 17 or 18. Like Boosie probably making music back 20 years ago, back 20 years, to which was no internet or no type of thing going on. Like back then probably more about CDs and tapes on how people trying to get the music from different sources. Like basically internet basically wasn't around back in the early 2000s, like YouTube or Facebook, on top of like sites that wasn't around back then. Like the Boosie made good gangster songs, like gangster reality raps. How Boosie came from the hard streets of Baton Rouge, and he came from the bottom on how he trying to basically get his rap thing going. Like Boosie, and yeah, I said Boosie, the dancer rappers that I listened to since I was, young, like Boosie, Jeezy, Gucci Mane, T.I. The favorite artist I listened to when I was a kid was I say I said when I was a teenager, in high school, yeah, I kind of listened to like Jeezy, Boosie, T.I. the rappers, and Lil Wayne. Like Boosie was the number one artist that that I listened to when I was a kid. I was probably in high school, 19th grade. Or how I got into Boosie music. Like His music basically heartfelt music, and he made the songs to where it about killing people, dope selling, but like his songs was basically about how he's trying to reach the people though through his music. But Boosie Badazz, came from the struggle, on how he's trying to trying to evolve around the music, now like yeah, Boosie went through a lot of stuff, yeah. I mean, so I heard when he had, lost his dad when he was 14, and how he, basically dropped out of school, and he trying to, basically, he was basically raised into a street life, to a Boosie, started, selling drugs, and he was doing things like that after he got into the rap thing, so when Boosie was basically, out there alone, how he came from poverty, and his mom and his trying to trying to stay on, yeah, I was trying to like stay on the right path, but like Boosie like chose the street route, and trying to make the street right life happen, and how he was trying to gather that, and he started to get to more to the music side of it. Like Boosie, he was basically one of them. Hold on. I first started out with the selling rappers that came for Boosie. So the Master P came on. Hold on. First it was Mr. Thing about MJZ. It was the Master P came. With the yeah. First Master P came. Yeah, he was from New Orleans, but like yeah. Okay, there was like so I think it was see Master P, it was Mystical, the other rappers, T.I. um back in the thousands era was probably T.I. came, back in the thousands with T.I., and Jesus came, but like the rappers I listened to back then was basically selling rappers, yeah. Myself, yeah. Myself, I'm from down south though. Yeah, from myself, I'm from Alabama. Yeah. Myself, I be like used to like more down south raps. Rappers from my state, from Georgia, Louisiana. Like they rap like to like Boosie was number one artist that had kind of got into music for a lot of time. But probably over 12 years ago, but 12 or 13 years, I don't know how many years it was, but like, yeah, I got to more to the music. And Boosie, kind of talked about his life, in the hood, how he, trying to get his life, going. And like, when Boosie, you know, starting to get to street life, and he got, to a little conflict, with people in Baton Rouge. Like Baton Rouge is a tough place to be in. Like people get shot in Baton Rouge. Yeah. I said Baton Rouge is part of hold on. I said Baton Rouge is like Montgomery. Like Montgomery is a real place to live too. Yeah. I said both places are dangerous to live. Like Montgomery and Baton Rouge is. I said two different southern places. They got a lot of crime and a lot of killing in it. And Baton Rouge is about how people try to, kill off people though. All because they, into, doing drugs, and how they, fighting over territories of basically blocks of either neighborhood. Like Baton Rouge is a tough place to live, and Boosie had basically trying to Boosie had grew up the type of place to where Boosie started to rap about his life and how he grew up and how he trying to basically trying to yeah. Yeah, I think he's trying to basically trying to maneuver towards the street life into the rap thing, and yeah. Boosie had made Webby in 2002, and it made his yeah. First Boosie made Webby, and both of them made that album called Ghetto Stories back in 2003 or 2004. I think back in 2004, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and the Webbie it, yeah, and Webbie made his first album called Savage Life One, and like both artists, Boosie and Webbie started like getting to most of the rap thing until they got more albums out. Yeah, I think Boosie don't worry. Hold on. I mean, so I think Boosie don't work with Webbie no more. I think both of them basically separated. I don't know. I guess they're not. I say rapping together more. I guess like Boosie doing his own thing, Webbie doing his own thing. So I guess they're not. You know, basically all together. I don't know, but like first we get to Boosie been in prison. First we get to life in prison, or I mean he's hold on. I first talk about on Boosie prison life and how he went to prison and then got out. Okay, back around 2000 and hold on. I got that Boosie got arrested back in 2008 or 2009, I think. So when he was like going to prison, basically 14 years for the drug sentence, or how he got caught with drugs and guns, and how Boosie was um got charged with I say guns and drugs, on how that would get Boosie probably 14 years in prison, or probably a lot of time for that charge, but like a couple years later, they accused Boosie of killing somebody, on how they trying to accuse him of murder now. And like Baton Rouge is like I think like Boosie kind of like felt like the people trying to paint him as a bad rapper, to where he was, I said, doing a lot of things that caused him to go to prison. And like Boosie was found not guilty of a murder, of somebody they killed back in 2009. So yeah, I think Boosie was clear from the murder charges and how he got back to rapping. Yeah, I think he got he back to rapping back in 2014, to when he was started to get right, started to get back his career back, to where Boosie started to move to Atlanta for his career, because Baton Rouge is a rough place for basically nobody to come up like yeah. Boosie had to leave Baton Rouge for Atlanta for his career, but like yeah. In the back it was back 6 years ago, Boosie had found out that I know he had cancer, and he fought cancer, and Boosie started to do a lot of like tours and stuff, to where Boosie life was going good, to when a problem to when he was started to get basically known in the rap genre, like yeah, Boosie's my favorite artist, so so what y'all like, comment, and subscribe my channel, and come another video probably next time. So God bless, amen, and peace. Love y'all.